Greetings, people on the internet. My name is Pixkid, and welcome back to the studio. Today, we'll be reviewing the G1 Insecticons. Now, the Insecticons I have is either broken, missing pieces, and especially don't have any of their weapons. But I've never been afraid of reviewing incomplete figures, nor figures that have missing or broken pieces either. So, I just decided to review them. So I think we'll start the review with Kickback. Now my Kickback's antennas are broken off and the wing is a bit bent up here, but I don't really mind because the rest of the figure is perfectly intact. The clear chest bit is not broken off. The double arm bits are not broken off either. So it's really nice that most of the pieces on this is okay. And this is a really great figure, like to the long pillars of the shoulder pads, basically, which is just the wings of the grasshopper mode, which we'll look at momentarily. And just that it is really great with all the chrome details, too. This is one of my favorite characters because he was actually one of the first Insecticons I got. Not this one, but a different figure that we'll look later on in size comparisons. But this is one of my favorite Insecticons, and it's nice to have the original. Next up is Bombshell. The only thing that's missing is the top cannon up front, and that's pretty much it, because the rest of the figure is well intact. The chrome on the thighs, the clear bit, everything else is really well maintained and perfectly intact. It's just that one bit is missing, but that's completely okay. And I love the details on this too. It's really nice and stocky looking, and I love that his head is kind of synced in the body as well. And I really love the purple on this. I love the purple on all the figures, showing that like the Decepticon colors. I really love that. And the last one we'll be taking a look at today is Shrapnel. And out of the three, this is the most complete that I'll get at the moment, because the only thing that's missing is the back legs for the insect mode, and we'll take a look at that later on as well. I really love the shoulder pads on this, like big giant shoulder pads that are nice and chromed out. And this is a little stressed out, but the arm is still intact, which is nice. And this is a figure I actually had before. I actually have the retro one as well, so we could do a little comparison as well, and show off his gun as well. This is based off the cartoon colorings, and here's the back of the pieces that are missing. But overall, it's nice that I have a figure that's fully-ish intact, so that's great. Now, the posability out of all of them are not really much. It's kind of really limited because it's a G1 figure. So Kickback has a swiveling head so he can look back and forth, and the arms can move up and down, and has a somewhat of an elbow because of the transformation hinges from both of the legs in insect mode, and he has a kick as well, and that's pretty decent for Kickback. For Bombshell, he has up and down on the shoulder. You could kind of give it a little more posability like this because of the transformation, and he has a kick as well, and that's it. And Shrapnel's posability is also an up and down on the shoulder, and also an up and down in the leg, and a little waist swivel as well. So it's kind of nice that he has a waist swivel. Now what's surprising about these is how accurate they are to the show. But besides the missing pieces I have, they are really decently accurate to the G1 show. And especially saying a lot because of the G1 mini-bots we looked at a bit ago. But they really did a good job getting all the details of the toys to the show model. They really did a great job doing all that. Now, let's take a look at the transformation and the insect modes now. The transformation out of all of them is nice and simple to get these really awesome insect modes, and they really did a good job putting all the details into these insect modes. I love the grasshopper for Kickback and the two beetles for Bombshell and Shrapnel. They really did a good job getting all the little like noticeable details from the insects as well. Now, because mine are missing pieces or broken, they do seem a little odd, especially Bombshell. We'll talk about him a bit later. But let's start out looking through all of them by looking at Kickback again. The way they did Kickback's Grasshopper mode is really well done. The way they did the back legs are good, and the way the arms split in half to form the other 4 legs is really awesome. And the chromed out wings are awesome. Even though the antennas are missing, I love how these resemble the eyes as well. They really did a good job doing the Grasshopper mode of Kickback. Of course, there's the rep sign again, which shows that he is a Decepticon. And another fun feature about this, is kind of a little secret feature, is that the back of the Grasshopper opens up to put a little driver in there. That's kind of left over from the Diaclone figure way back when in Japan. And it's kind of awesome that you could open this, because you could put a little Energon cube in the back, for example. Yeah. So you could put some Energon in the back, and that's really awesome that you could do that, at least. So fun playability. Now, Bombshell is missing out because he is missing a huge bit that covered the head. It's like a big horn based off I think the Hercules beetle. But to be honest, it looks more like a dune beetle now because it's missing it. But even so, it's a simple transformation, and it's really nice and secure. Like, all the parts are not loose, and it's really nice. He has a rub sign as well, and you can rub that. This opens up as well because of the Diaclone gimmick, and you could put a little Energon cube in there as well. So, playability. And the last one we'll be taking a look at today is Shrapnel. He's missing the front legs like I mentioned before. Here it is what it looks like with the one I have. Yeah. So overall, this is a really nice beetle mode. I really love these giant chrome pinchers up front with laser bits in the front. I really love, it's literally just a nice beetle mode. I just love that. Once again, here's the rub sign showing the Decepticon logo. Cockpit opens up because of Diaclone. And you could put a little Energon cube in there for playability. So fun. Lots of fun with the Insecticons. So yeah, all the insect modes are really nice and detailed. And even though I'm missing all the little pieces, I am still having a blast having fun with all 3 of them. Now, enough of looking at the insect modes. Let's look at the robot modes for size comparisons now. Now, putting the Insecticons back in their robot modes, we could do the size comparisons now. Here they are next to Retro Shrapnel, Titans Return, Kickback, Legends class. Our previous review, Titans Return, Octane. Core class Shockwave, Random Titan Master, Deluxe class Quake, Retro G1 Skywarp, Deluxe Dead End, and Leader class Toxitron. So that is the G1 Insecticons. Even though there are pieces missing or broken and the guns are missing out of all of them, they are really fun figures overall, and a really nice piece in my collection to have all 3 of them. Because I know that the aftermarket is going to be super expensive to find even one of them complete, or even more expensive with all 3 of them complete. But that is pretty much it. This is my review of the G1 Insecticons. My name is Pixkid, and I'll catch you all next time.